Have you ever wondered what it's like to live under the shadow of a ticking time bomb? Our story begins with Mount Vesuvius, a seemingly ordinary mountain located in the Gulf of Naples, Italy. Its tranquil facade, covered in lush greenery, masks a sleeping giant, a dormant volcano that once wreaked havoc on the city at its foot. Imagine, if you will, the vibrant city of Pompeii, nestled at the base of this deceptive mountain. A city teeming with life, bustling markets, grand amphitheaters, and intricate mosaics, all basking in the shadow of the mountain. The inhabitants of Pompeii went about their daily routines, oblivious to the cataclysmic force that lay dormant just a stone's throw away. They celebrated, they traded, they lived, all under the watchful eye of the silent giant. Little did the inhabitants know their city was sitting on a ticking time bomb. A disaster of epic proportions was about to unfold, forever changing the course of history. On a fateful day in August 79 AD, the sleeping giant awoke. The day started just like any other in the bustling city of Pompeii, but beneath the surface, a deadly force was stirring, ready to unleash its fury on the unsuspecting populace. The mighty Mount Vesuvius had been silent for centuries, its ominous presence looming over the city largely ignored. For the people of Pompeii, the mountain was nothing more than a scenic backdrop, but beneath its tranquil exterior, the pressure was building, a potent cocktail of molten rock, gases, and ash simmering in the Earth's mantle, ready to explode. The initial signs of the impending disaster were subtle. The earth trembled, the wells dried up, and the animals behaved erratically. But these warning signals were dismissed as mere oddities. The daily rhythms of life in Pompeii continued unabated. Then came the explosion. A cataclysmic blast that sent a plume of ash and pumice soaring 20 kilometers into the sky. Day turned into night as the ash cloud blotted out the sun, casting an eerie shadow over the city. Panic and chaos ensued as people tried to flee, but there was nowhere to hide from the fiery rain that descended from the heavens. The death toll was staggering. It's estimated that between 10,000 to 25,000 people perished that day, their lives snuffed out in moments. The city was blanketed in a thick layer of ash and pumice, silencing the once vibrant streets. In the immediate aftermath, Pompeii was a city of ghosts. Homes, temples, and public spaces lay abandoned, their occupants gone. The once thriving city was now an eerie time capsule, its buildings and artifacts perfectly preserved under the volcanic debris. In less than 24 hours, Pompeii was buried under a thick layer of volcanic ash, frozen in time. This day of reckoning was a stark reminder of the destructive power of nature, a power that can awaken without warning and change the course of history in the blink of an eye. Centuries later, an accidental discovery would unveil the city's tragic past. As if the earth itself was intent on preserving this moment in history, Pompeii remained hidden beneath layers of volcanic ash until the late 18th century. It was then that a group of explorers, initially seeking treasures and artifacts, stumbled upon the lost city. What they discovered was a time capsule of Roman life, frozen in 79 AD. Buildings stood intact, their frescoes still vibrant with color. Artifacts of daily life lay scattered amidst the ruins, a poignant testament to the city's abrupt end. Most striking were the human forms, forever immortalized in their final moments of life, their stories told in the eerie silence of the ash-preserved city. The rediscovery of Pompeii was not just an archaeological triumph, but a window into a lost world. Its well-preserved state provides a unique snapshot, a tangible connection to our ancient past. Through the silent voices of Pompeii, we gain an unprecedented glimpse into a bygone era. Today, Mount Vesuvius stands as a grim reminder of nature's destructive power. This sleeping giant nestled in the heart of Italy is not just a historical monument but a ticking time bomb. Scientists and volcanologists keep a watchful eye on it, monitoring seismic activity and gas emissions to predict any potential eruptions. Today, the region around Vesuvius is densely populated, with almost 3 million people living in its shadow. The lessons of Pompeii have not been forgotten. Evacuation plans and safety measures are in place, ready to be actioned at the first sign of danger. The legacy of Vesuvius is a poignant one. It serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature, and the importance of respecting and heeding its warnings. It shows us that even in the midst of civilization, we are not immune to the forces that shape our planet. As we marvel at the ruins of Pompeii, we are reminded of our own vulnerability in the face of nature's wrath.